So let's talk about shipping costs. Now, if you're a direct-to-consumer brand and you're shipping out parcels, small parcels in volume, then you're most likely partnered up with the likes of DHL, UPS, or even FedEx. But did you know you could be paying more than the current market rate for these carriers? Now, as well as getting overcharged for shipping out packages from these carriers, you might also be entitled to refunds for things like late delivery times, shipping and billing errors, and lost shipments, etc. So let me explain how this works. All right, guys, so here is a diagram I've just created to sort of break this down and explain it maybe a little bit better. So you're either overpaying on shipping in two ways. Either you're overpaying the carriers, they're overcharging you. You may not be paying the competitive market rate when it comes to shipping out parcels with your carriers, or you may be missing out on hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a week due to eligible refunds that you're able to claim off. And in fact, I'll actually share with you just right now what those refunds are. I think there's just over 33 of them. So you can see here some of the refunds you may be entitled to. There's actually over 30 of them here. You can see things like what do we have here? Damaged shipments here, collect shipments, duplicate invoices, lost shipments, payment fees, that kind of thing. All right, so now that that's out of the way, let me just sort of break this down. So again, you can save money up here through the shipping costs. So you may be working with a direct relationship with the likes of DHL, let's say UPS or FedEx. You might be overpaying on your parcel rates, okay? So you may not even be knowing this. So you need to get someone to audit the carrier's shipping costs and actually find a cheaper solution, okay? And then there's the other way of, again, getting money back from the carriers because of eligible refunds that you're entitled to. And as I went through in the list there just very briefly a moment ago, eligible refunds on the likes of damaged shipments, late payment fees, and that kind of thing as well. So manually filing all these, this is a massive problem because it takes up too much time and it's labor intensive, okay? So you need to sort of automate this, do it automatically because it identifies the refunds in a lot more cost efficient and effective time frame, okay? And it just doesn't get as messy because if you're claiming a lot of refunds here, it's hard to track and it's also just time consuming, okay? So the solution I can share with you, if you're interested, I have a buddy of mine that actually does this. He will identify what sort of eligible refunds you're entitled to, and they claim that back. And they also can negotiate as well better terms, better rates for your actual shipping as well on the carriers. Okay, so the great thing about this is that there's no upfront costs. It's all performance based, so they just take a percentage on the money that they've actually saved you. Okay, so there's also a very simple onboarding integration as well. So you come out with the benefit of potentially two things, which is cheaper shipping costs or reclaiming refunds that you owed. So if you're interested, guys, if you want me to share contact that I have in relation to this, I can certainly do that for you. Just hit me up on DM, email. You'll find me on LinkedIn a lot. My email is sean@byrnemedia.co. So you can hit us up there. Anyway, that's it, guys. Have a great day. We'll talk soon.